Tapping into your compassionate self. Begin by finding a comfortable seat. As you sit down, let the crown of your head reach tall towards the ceiling. Relax your facial muscles, your jaw, your cheeks. Soften the shoulders away from the ears and down your back, relaxing the arms and softening the palms onto the knees or your lap. Feel grounded through the sit bones, heavy in the legs, until you find stillness in your seat. Then find an easy, comfortable rhythm of breath, where you're not straining, but the inhales and the exhales feel about even in length. Once you've found this easy pattern of breathing, allow your mind to begin to clear. And in the screen of your mind, begin to picture a beautiful green field with long, lush grass and some wildflowers, all underneath a big, beautiful blue sky on a warm afternoon. Off in the distance, you see a beautiful home with tall pillars out in the front and a large wraparound porch with a few rocking chairs on the outside. You approach the home, and as you start getting closer, you notice that someone is sitting in one of the rocking chairs. It's a very old person, maybe in their 90s. And as you start getting closer and closer, you see that it's you. It's you at 90 years old, wrinkled but happy, with gray hairs and a soft smile on your face. "90-year-old you motions to you, current you, to have a seat at the rocking chair next to them. As you sit down, he or she smiles at you. Their smile is one of wisdom, but also of love. You can see the love, the compassion that they have for you in their eyes as they gently continue to smile and take your hand in theirs. And they motion for you to come with them. And you take a walk around the porch, and you stand at the corner to admire the beautiful grass and flowers around you. And as you're standing there, they ask you, "What's been troubling you? Why have you been so worried or sad or anxious? You've been quite hard on yourself, haven't you?" And in that moment, you break down and you start to tell them about all of your hardships and all of your stressors and all of the anxiety that you've been feeling lately. And they listen intently, nodding gently, making you feel heard. And as you finish telling them your hardships, wiping a tear from your eye because it was so very difficult to open up, they continue to look at you knowingly, and they smile. And in that smile, there's a sense of knowing. And your 90-year-old self begins to tell you what they think about your hardships and your stressors. They take hold of your hand, and gently they say, "Oh, honey." And they continue on, reassuring you. For the next few moments, allow this compassionate 90-year-old you to tell you what they think about all of the hardships that you've just shared with them. Let this 90-year-old self give you their advice, their perspective, after having lived a long, fruitful, beautiful life. They share with you their wisdom. What do they have to say? Now begin to let go of the image. Maybe you give one final embrace to your compassionate 90-year-old self as you say goodbye, thanking them for their loving advice, and knowing that they are always here for you to return to in times of hardship or when you need reassurance and words of love. Take a deep inhale and sigh out your exhale. And when you're ready, you'll open your eyes and conclude your meditation.